Hey guys, so if you see random clothes in the background, I'm going through a phase where I'm cleaning out my room and redecorating and all this stuff, so yeah, just ignore it. I wanted to make this video because I've actually been using this self tanner for a while, and I've actually seen some reviews recently on YouTube, and I wanted to add my 2 cents on this self tanner and what I think, because I've used a lot of self tanners in the past, and I just wanted to give you guys an honest opinion from me. If you guys watch a lot of videos here on YouTube or even just research self-tanners, there's a lot of popular ones on the market that I've used. I've used Saint Tropez, I've used Sunlabs, I've used L'Oreal, Jergens. I have them actually sitting over there. I have so many self-tanners. So I don't consider myself a self-tanning expert by any means. I actually really suck at putting self-tanners on, but I just wanted to review this product because I recently bought it and I actually really enjoy it, and it's super cheap. If you can tell by the title, $4 self-tanner is ridiculous. So a little bit of a backstory. A while back I bought this St. Moriz medium self-tanner, like a couple years ago, before a lot of people knew what it was on Amazon. And I got it in the shade medium, if you can see that right there. It was good when it would wash off, like there's like a tan shield that every tanner kind of has. You look a little darker, you wash it off. I felt like this thing just washed off completely. So I would have to apply a bunch of coats of it, and it was more maintenance, and I was really irritated with it. And I'm really pale. Like, I am paper pale. So this did the job, but it wasn't like the darkest self-tanner that I've ever used, so I kind of forgot about it and stopped using it. So if you can hear that, there's a lot left. I don't recommend getting the medium shade. I was on Amazon recently. I am like getting really bad with online shopping, and I've been buying a lot of stuff, so you're going to see a lot of haul videos from me soon, but I decided to buy some new self-tanners just because I was, shopping, and I ended up buying a self-tanning mitt because I lost mine. So this is from Sun Goddess. I think it was a couple bucks. It's good so far. No complaints, really. And then I saw that the St. Moriz has a dark color. Don't know why I missed out on that the first time. I don't really know why I ordered the medium. I would have just ordered the dark. So this one I recently purchased. It's a dark. They're a little different in their packaging. It has a little how to apply on the back right here, and just like tips and stuff. So I'm going to give you my pros and cons about this self-tanner. I do have it on, which you can barely tell because this has been a long, couple washes of it. So you can't really tell, but I'm very pale, so this is actually pretty tan for me right now. So the pros, I would say, is the first one, which is it's $4. You can only buy this online, so I guess that could be put on the cons list, but $4 for a self-tanner is ridiculous. If you guys have used Saint Tropez or Sunlabs I think is like $30. Saint Tropez I think is like $40. Those are pretty pricey, and especially if you use it often, you go through it so quickly that it's kind of not worth it. This thing, it comes with 200 milliliters. That's a lot, and a couple pumps go a long way. So definitely worth it for the money. I think that this applies really well. It's really even. It's a mousse, so it's kind of a nice application. It gives you an instant tan, which is also nice. Personally, for me, I have really dry skin. I can't go out with it on because if I have little patches and stuff. But for normal people, they probably could go out with this on and not look too weird. Another thing I have to say is I think it's very blendable. I don't think there's a lot of streaking going on. I really suck at putting self-tanners on, really suck. And when I was putting it on, I'm like, oh my god, this is going to look like shit, because if I suck at it, I'm not going to claim to be something else. So if you guys are amazing at it, maybe give me tips. But I've watched all the videos, everything. I do everything that I try. And I just feel like it always is going to come out really uneven. But this thing comes out really even. It blends. It's super nice. So even when I think I've really messed up my self-tanner, this stuff comes out really nice. So the pros I would say is it's definitely not like that green based self tanner. So I don't think this comes out orange at all, but you don't have that green tint exactly. I mean, around it I do see like a greenish tint, so maybe it is more of green tint than I thought, but I still feel like it's kind of in between the two. I think it kind of is a little bit, it's not like orangey, but if you look at my legs right now, I think it's really natural looking, but I think sometimes if you put too much on, it can get a little bit orangey. That's the only thing, but I think it is in between. It's not as green based as Saint Tropez is. Another thing is the smell. All self tanners really smell bad to me, but this one does have a strong smell, so if you're really sensitive, yeah, just be, you know, when you take a shower the next day, sorry, I have this random weird cough that keeps coming. When you take a shower the next day, you don't smell like it anymore, at least I didn't notice it, so. Also, it can stain things, obviously, because if it's really dark. So I wear baggy clothes to bed, and then I'll take a shower in the morning and take it off that way. One more negative is this is an instant tan, so if water gets on your skin, it runs. And that's super annoying. I was actually in bed drinking water, and the water fell on me because of, I apparently suck at drinking water too, and it like got all over me, and I had to go back and get that little self-tanning mitt and spread it even, or else you'll have streaks. So, like, if you're going somewhere and you know you're going to be around water, I wouldn't use this. I used to put this on before I went to cosmetology school, the medium one. It would wash off and like run down my skin. So it is something I would do at nighttime, not during the day or when you're going out, really, because it runs a lot. Those are the negatives that I found with the product. That's just my personal opinion. I think the pros outweigh the cons, definitely. Any self-tanner, I think there's really going to be pros and cons to it. So, yeah, that's kind of it. I don't really want to make this video too long. You can go on Amazon. I'll link it down below where you can buy this product. It's $4. I think you might have to pay shipping, so it may be maximum of $10. But I know the product itself is around $4, which is really crazy cheap. The mitt I bought, I think they sell their own. I just lost mine, so I ended up just buying this one randomly. This was like a couple bucks. So if you look up Sun Goddess, it comes with some gloves too. I didn't really use the gloves, I just used the mitt. And it also came out with a sample of their product. So maybe that's another one I can try. So if you were looking to buy a new self-tanner, I would definitely recommend this over Sun Labs, Saint Tropez, Jergens, anything, just because of the price. I mean, it's really affordable, it's really nice, and I think the product comes out really, really nice and natural. As you can see, I have it on. This is, like I said, a couple days of washing it off, so it's not very strong, but it's definitely really natural looking. I don't look orangey. I don't look, you know, like an Oompa Loompa. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any requests, feel free to leave them down below, or if you have any products you'd like me to try, go ahead and give me a message. Alright, till next time, I love you guys. Bye.